Hello and welcome to an album a day, day 200 and what are we on? 207. I'm still backed a couple, waiting to be able to upload them, but I don't want to lose pace, so I'm going to keep recording. Today we're going back to the Uriah Heep with the next album in the series. I'm talking about the 1978 album, Fallen Angel. Cool album, interesting cover design, very cartoony. I don't know why. Like when I think about Demons and Wizards, Magician's Birthday, those albums are very cartoon looking. This one, for some reason, seems more cartoon looking. She's got a bit of an attitude, I think, on her. I'm assuming that's a woman based on the breast. The size of them, anyway. Well, I don't know. I've known some men. Anyway, yeah, interesting. You got the Raven. It's a pretty interesting design. This is a 1978 copy from the U.S. It is U.S., right? Yes, U.S. A Pittman pressing on Chrysalis. Still love to this day, love the Chrysalis label. It always reminds me of Blondie because I know that Blondie's on the Chrysalis label, or was at least back in the 70s. Interestingly, though, this is a top loader, so I don't even have to take it out of the package. So on the back, if we were to spin it this way, it's actually upside down. So if we go this way, now it's right side up. Kind of weird. Not a lot of albums do that. On top of that, it opens at the top instead of on the side. Again, not a lot of albums do that. On the back, so we have the wolf's head. You assume that by her bloody dagger, not a sword, a dagger. Well, I guess this one's a sword in her other hand. You can't really see it because she's way down low. The scale of this is very strange because they've got all this room, and instead of bringing her up more, you would need to unfold this like a poster for it to really make sense. So you see the bloody dagger in this hand, and then in this hand you see, or so you see the bloody dagger in this hand. In this hand you see the tip of something. You don't really understand that it's a sword unless you flip it over, and then you're like, wait a minute, what is that connected to? Flip it over. Okay, now I know what it is. Now it's a sword. So you assume that she killed this wolf with a dagger because the sword has no blood on it whatsoever. The dagger does. That's how you decapitate a wolf. When you have a sword in your hand, you use your dagger. Anyway, so it is a top load, which is, again, very rare. It always throws me off. The sleeve is just generic, but we do get this lovely treasure. And the cover's a little bit beat up. It's not in the greatest of shape. The album is, though, which is obviously the most important thing. You get a picture of the band, and you get the layout of who's in the band. Let's see, what else do we get? We get the song list, which is on the back of the album as well. So get that in a couple of places. On the back, we get the lyrics, and they're actually readable, which is nice. You got all the lyrics for the album, one sheet, very readable, nice font. I'm a big fan of that. But yeah, the cardboard is a little chewy, a little tattered, but again, I mean, it's 1978, you guys. What are we really expecting here? If it was reissued, I would say, yeah, it should be much better than that. So let's take a look at the songs, most important part of any album. Side A, and I covered, of course, all these songs on the Magicians podcast, so you can go to those episodes if you want to know what I think of the songs individually, except for one I will tell you here. So we open with One More Night, then we get Falling in Love, Woman of the Night, I'm Alive, and Come Back to Me, and side one. Come Back to Me, I first heard on the double album that I had of the anthology that had a lot of songs that I didn't know by Uriah Heep when I got it, and it was a real eye-opener, and yeah, that song fell in love with absolutely right away. That's the one I'll give away. It's an excellent song. Got a lot of good feedback for that one when I did the podcast as well. Side B, we get What'd You Say, Save It, Love or Nothing, Put Your Lovin' on Me, and Fallen Angel, the title track of the album. Very cool stuff. I just noticed too, it looks like there's little demon guys in the background. That's kind of neat, but wouldn't they be? No, they'd be right side up. Yeah, so confusing. Then we get this like lion guy over here. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, the concept of it is pretty cool. I don't understand the scale of how they designed the album. All this open space, all this stuff going on in the back. It's upside down instead of, you know, so if the whole album unfolded like a gatefold, then I can say, okay, well, that would make sense. Then you just open it up, you get the whole picture. But it doesn't really work that way. So it's a very confusing design. I don't know if they were all designed this way. I have no idea. This is the only vinyl copy I have. So I don't know what the norm was on it. But the most important thing, guys, the music. It's an excellent album. I love it. John Lawton. Again, you can't go wrong with John Lawton as a vocalist. So hopefully I'll be able to upload this today. If not, well, you'll see it whenever you're seeing it. You would already know before I'm telling you that you're seeing it now that you're already seeing it because you're seeing it. So anyway, you guys have a great day and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.